Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft. We are here today, and I was walking through, let me get out of this. I was coming through, and where we stopped last time, the sun was setting, and it was all pretty, and then it ended up being night, and I was like, oh, great. And so I was thinking, well, if we're going to do horses next episode, I should probably go get some sugar cane so I can make some sugar to help with taming, and I was like, well, I could get some string for some bridles, so I ended up spending the whole night fighting mobs. I ended up getting a little bit turned around in the swamp, so I found this little plain section. I was like, well, I'll come out there, and just as I'm walking out, I see this little house on the horizon. So, oh, and it's raining. Oh gosh, don't want to fall down there. So yeah, we found a little village too, so a very exciting couple of episodes. Figure I'll come in here. We got one villager, we've got this guy here. Looks like their farm is basically just... wheat. And it looks like they might be a one house village or something. Pretty minimal. But what I want to do is once they both go inside... No, go back inside, buddy. There you go. I'm gonna trap them in there. This model doesn't have a back door or anything. Just because zombies can break down. Hold on, this is annoying me. Just gonna turn the sound down a little bit for now till it stops raining. Sure. Oh, that's the villagers making weird noises. I'm gonna trap them in there just for now. Because zombies can break down wood doors, and if we ever want to do anything fun with... I don't have any inventory space, I'll leave that. If we ever want to do anything fun with villagers, it'll be good to have them alive, as opposed to zombies breaking down the doors and killing everybody. Because then there's not really a good way to get them back. I mean, you can heal zombies, I guess, in that respect, but you've got... It's like... You gotta have a golden apple and some weird potion. And I've seen people do it before, and we may do some of that if we have to. But I figure, since that's just a tiny little village, we'll block them in. And if we find ourselves back this way sometime and we need villagers for some reason, then we've got them. At this point, I don't really have anything I'm wanting to get rid of, so not gonna really try trading with them or anything right now. But another big cave here. That's kind of cool. But what I want to do this episode was partially to look for a village, so that was convenient. We'll see if we don't stumble across another one or something. But what I want to do is try and find my way back to those horses. I kind of wandered through the desert, or not the swamp there, and lost track of where we logged off last time. Because I ended up having to render the video and stuff, so I just logged out of I closed out the game, and so I don't... We're going to try and find that little place, because there was two little herds of horses there, and I'd love to find those again. This looks mildly familiar. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. We're back near the snow, so I'm thinking we got turned... Well, I know we got turned around, but I'm thinking we... going the wrong way. It's the snow biome, and I don't know if this is the same snow biome, but a snow biome is where we came onto this little continent. So don't really want to go home just yet. I want to have something to... Well, we got all the goodies we found last episode, but since we saw some horses, I'd love to get at least one of those back to the island. And I brought some bones and stuff too if we run into any wolves, or and we've only been adding to that with all the killing we've been doing the last episode and such. So let's and afterwards, let's go back this way. wonder what the best way to go about doing this is. So I really don't remember how I ended up coming through that swamp. Because I did kind of just walk into it. I was looking for sugarcane and spiders and didn't really keep good track of where I was. I ended up tossing some stuff. I saw the sheep over here, so that reminded me. I collected that wool, but my compass doesn't really work if I sleep again. So that we can find our way home, we are not going to be sleeping. We're going to deal with the night as it comes and the rain and everything. There's another forest. I know I didn't come through a forest. I might have to walk back through the swamp. Let's get our sword out. Our iron sword broke, so I had to make a stone one on the fly. So it was an eventful evening after I left you guys, for sure. Lots of fighting. And I think we wore through our sword pretty well last episode anyway. But oh, there's some horses. Okay, perfect. Oh, and there's some pumpkins. I know I saw that last time. So maybe this is where we were. Anyway. Okay. So we've got a horse with some socks and a star. Oh, we've got a paint. Okay. I like this horse. This horse looks just like my wife's old horse. I will be back. But my dream... I don't really want a horse in real life. I've never really wanted a horse. But my wife's always liked horses, and so she's bent on me at some point getting a horse. And my favorite kind of horse, if I had to pick one, would be a paint. I don't know. I just think they're cool. The old Native Americans and stuff. It's really reminiscent. Very, very old school. I gotta click on them with something with my hand empty, eh? So let's get rid of this old stone hoe. Put our pick up here. Alright. Hey, buddy. So we've got to tame him, and the best way to do that... Well, I think the best way to do that is to feed him some of this sugar. Let's do that. Alright. Get rid of this hoe again. Sugar didn't seem to do a whole lot. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work exactly. But oh gosh, buddy, let's not fall down the ravine, huh? Let's stay out of the water. Horses don't do very well in water. I'm not getting the particles that I think I should be. 1 second. Particles all? No, okay. I feel like I should be seeing some... Maybe I'm just missing it. Some, like, angry particles or something. Oh, happy. Alright. So we're on him. Let's throw the saddle on him so he can ride. And actually, let's throw this armor on him just to be safe. It'll give us some room in the inventory, and it'll keep him happier. So let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna... Let's see. It's left shift to get off him. You stay there, buddy. We'll come up with a name and stuff for you, but I'm gonna kill this spider. Hope to get a string. I'm 1 string short of a lead. So if we could get a string, that would be fantastic. No dice. Alright. And I'm not going to go wandering around without my horse. So, let's get him back. He's all tame and luckily found that saddle and some armor, so we should be able to get him back safe and sound. Not sure if he's a good jumper or not. Seems to be decent, though. I do know, though, this water is going to be a problem. Because if a horse goes in more than, like, 2 deep of water, they just straight up drown. So, let's avoid that at all costs. Build a little bridge here. Because our compass is saying we got to go this way anyhow. Oh, come on. Never had so much trouble placing blocks. Oh, and I ran out. What else I got? I got sand. Sand's worthless. It's going to take a little longer to build up a bridge, but that's okay. Yeah, look how deep this water is. Alright, well, cool. Cool. So we're getting into some of the fun stuff of this game now. Well, I think all of this is fun, but some of the more unique, least unique to me, because I haven't played in a while, so horses is one of the few things I haven't really gotten to mess with yet. Alright, so, oop, we got an Enderman freaking out. Let's put up these. Alright. There we are. And let's... we're gonna tame this girl. Is she not big enough to ride yet? That's unfortunate. Okay. Well then, let's do this. 760 and 882. We will come back for these guys later. But for now, I think my main... oh, we got a spider. Oh. Still no string. And really, dude, you need to come on back. Why are you... is that your baby over there or something? It's admirable, but I don't want you drowning. So you stay here. Let's see if we can't... I don't have any wool, so I can't make her grow. Except... da-da-da-da! We do have our village here that was flush with wool. Or, not wool. Wheat. Wheat? You guys are like, what is he talking about? Wool. Wool doesn't do anything for horses. We'll grab some more sugar. Okay, turn all that into sugar because I got enough reeds at home. The skelly's coming for me, so that's exciting. Let's try to avoid getting shot to death if we can. If we can. Okay, we'll leave him down there in the water. We'll come back here. Our villagers are safe. So that's exciting. Let's get rid of the eye there, because we do not need it. Oh gosh. Whew! Thought the lag was going to do us in there. Come on, creeper buddy, if you're going to do it, let's do it. Let's dance! Alright. So let's take some of this wheat. These guys don't need it. I think it would be cool if at some point the villagers evolved to the point and like the developers created, you know, new functionality for the villagers. Oh yeah, they're all worried about that more than me. To where like they would tend farms and stuff. Give you a reason to actually need them around. The only really good reason I've seen so far for, you know, tending to villagers has been that like iron golems will spawn near them, and then you can harvest iron golems for iron or something. Like beyond that, I have yet to find a good reason to really need villagers around. I mean, you can get emeralds from them, but there's no real use for emeralds besides just creating a decorative, you know, gem block. You can't do anything else with them. So, you know, it's... and... oh! Yeah, stone swords, you can't really just go at them. Guess you kind of need to... alright. Of course, my horse has wandered off with my saddle and everything, but... alright. Now, you're going to be tame. I've got all this sugar. Eat this sugar. See, you're happy, you're happy. Alright. Perfect. Ooh, and you've got a couple more hearts. I can't direct you, though. Alright. And this is why I need leads, eh? Let's see if we can't find our horse. He's over in the water. Great. That's awesome. Get out of the water, buddy. Yeah, that must be his foal or something. Oh, and more skeletons spawning. I like that you can sword fight, or fight from the back of these with your sword. Okay, good, good, good. String. We've got this. Alright, do I have... Yes. Let's throw this down real quick. I think I know the recipe for this. So I think it's this, and then that, and then this. And I got 2 leads. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. So, let me get rid of this wheat. We'll grab this really quick, just in case we need to do more crafting on the fly. No. Didn't want to do that. Do want to pick it up, though. Can you get out of there? You come with me. So we are going... Let's see, where are we going? There are the horses. Huzzah! Oh, you shot my horse. There we are. Oh, this is fun. Whew! Alright. Alright. Okay. Pick up that arrow. That could be useful. I don't know how to get... Alright. We've got to do something here. I've got to run away for a minute. I will catch back up with you guys in 1 minute. Alright, I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. Was trying to wait for some sunshine, but more than that, I was just kind of trying to wait for 1 second to... Oh! Ooh. Well, nobody died there, but that was scary there for a second. I really got to get a better sword. Because creepers are... They're not easy to take out with just a plain stone sword without them going off. Especially if there's things... Oh, my helm broke. Okay. What I was trying to say was I was trying to wait for the sun to come up, but more than that, I was trying to just get a second so I could make some fence posts and get these guys tethered down. I would have been more than happy to run around fighting all night if I knew these guys weren't going to wander off and drown on me or something. So, yeah. So we're going to take these guys back to base. We've got a bunch of goodies on us, and the horses are just, the cherry on top. So let's see, is this a little island, or should we come this way? We can come this way. That'll work. So, let's see, do I have any more blocks? I do. Thanks to our creeper friends, we've got all kinds of blocks. So let's quickly throw down a little bridge here. Ooh. We might need to make this a little bigger because we're going to be bringing the guy behind us. Oh gosh. Alrighty, there we are. Should be sufficient, I would think. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna put this away. Toss this garbage. Alrighty. I will probably just leave these fence posts here, because I don't want to bother picking them up. And because I don't really have the inventory space. Oh, I gotta get off him though for a second. Alright, so here's this. I'm gonna put you back on the lead. I'm gonna get on him. And here we go. He's still injured. I'll have to figure out how to get a horse to regain its health. Hopefully it can, I guess. Maybe hay or apples or something, I guess. So we've got... Yikes. This place is just pitted with stuff that will kill you. So we've got to try and get back... Oh, come on. You're going to tell me you can't jump too? There we go. So Apparently horses can walk through leaves. That's exciting because we live or are in a forest. Oh, yeah, they're more than one wide. That's what's going on. Okay, yeah, let's get closer to the coast here. Still got our horse. Yes. Alright. Out of the trees. More water. We don't really need to go that way anyway, I guess. We'll just make our way through. So, I will probably see you guys back at, once we get a little bit closer to home. I don't want to make you guys, this is going to be slow and boring, it looks like. So, I will catch up with you guys when we get back there. And I will see you in a minute. Alright, see you in a minute, guys. Alright, guys, we are just about back. As I predicted, it was slow and boring. We ended up having to go back at one point because I realized in horror that the other horse was no longer with us. The lead had broken or whatever, so had to go back and find it in the lead, and thankfully they were both... Oh, see? There we are. These leads are pretty fragile, so it's slow going, even if we weren't having to double back every so often and get the horse. I'm not sure why it's having difficulty keeping up. I mean, I guess we're going up a hill and stuff, but same with like when sheep and pigs and all that lose the ability to follow you, and I don't know. Hopefully you can manage to stay on this bridge, because that could be bad. But yeah, so we're here. We made it to the bridge. And we actually weren't too far away. We'd kind of looped back around, as I guess we were trying to do at the end of last episode when we ran into the plains. So, yeah, pretty sweet. So we've got our horses, and we've got our slime balls and our cactus from last episode. So, all in all, that was a pretty decent little adventure. Crap. Don't you do it. Don't go in the water. Alright, I'm gonna go tether this guy really quick, and then I'll come back for that one. Because, yeah. Alright. So, my workbench is over here. So I will get off him real quick. Do this, and this, and that. And one of these, and yeah, one of those. Alright, so we'll put this down, we'll do this, and we'll do that. Actually, I want to get on him, and let's see, I want to do this. I'm going to take his saddle for a minute. You stay there. Let's quickly get this other horse before it drowns or something. Or before the lead disappears. Hopefully neither of those two things have happened already. No. Good. Alright, put the... let's get rid of those. Put those there. Alright. Away! Alrighty. That works. So we will dismount, and I will lead you to that... Oop, can't we lead to the same post? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, I will then put another post... there, I guess? Where'd your lead go, buddy? Alrighty. Best buddies. Let's, oh, they're smiling. Alright. Alright, well, cool. Well, we got some fun moms and stuff spawning over here, but I'm gonna Oop, Enderman. We will avoid looking at him. I'm gonna come into here to my crazy little hole right now. And we're gonna deposit some of this stuff, and then I think call it a day. So, oh my gosh, yeah, this is why it's crazy, because I've got my herd of cattle and a little chicken farm going on in here at the same time, and it's kind of a small enclosed space. So, yeah. It's a little bit of madness in here at the moment. Alright, everybody. Shoot. Gotta get to my chest. Alright, so I want to make sure we save the slime balls, the cactus, the sand. Oh, I was trying to save some of that sand. Oh well. We saved some of it. I'll put an iron name tag. Alright, that should be fine. I'll take the rest of it back over to my chests in the other side. Take a nap real quick. Alright, let's head back out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying playing this game again, so I'm glad that at least some of you guys are watching it and enjoying it as well. Creeper over there worries me now that I've tethered my horses there. I'll have to come up with a better abode for them so they're not open to the elements. But yeah. Hey, buddy, you stop stealing my stuff, huh? How about that? Stop putting random blocks down where they don't belong and stealing blocks I want. I'm gonna have to kill you here soon. And actually we will. I want to get an ender chest going at the very least. And I need ender eyes for that, I think. So we'll have to... Anyway, getting ahead of myself. Anyway, a productive couple of episodes. More productive than I even thought. So we're getting things done here. I should get back away from here in case that creeper starts tracking me. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. We might do some work on our house or something next time. Make some animal pens and just kind of work on the homestead next time as opposed to wandering, because I think we've got everything we need now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.